super excited to bring to you right now a top leader in this company, someone that I've known for just under a year, but man, we have become great friends inside and outside of business. And I am excited to bring my very good friend, Ruth Main, here to talk to you the first half of this information session, how you can get more eyes on your prize. So Ruth, how about we take it away?
Thank you, Scotty, and welcome everybody. I am just actually very, very, very honored to be here tonight. And Scotty, your name's supposed to be on there. I don't know why it's not, but Scott and I are co-hosting tonight for Asirvia. Just a little bit about me, really, really quickly. I've grown up in this industry. I've been in direct sales for about 30 years. Just a few years shy of what Dale Calvert's been in. But we kind of grew up around the same people and have learned a lot and seen a lot of things come and go. And I've been very blessed to have some really, really good successes in this industry. So much so that when I saw Asirvia, I knew they had something special. You know, the one thing that every company needs is customers, right, Scott? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
One of the things that I've seen in this industry over the years is that people really stumble in that arena for a lot of reasons. So when I jumped on board with Asirvia, I got really, really excited. In fact, right now, we're going to start to show you how powerful proximity marketing is. Chances are most of you have never heard of proximity marketing. When I do these, like I did a luncheon today, nobody raised their hand because nobody's heard about it. But it truly is the world's most exciting mobile marketing technology for any size business. If you have a product, a good, a service. And after all, I know we can all agree every business needs that one thing, and that is new customers. So let me show you why everyone is so excited about proximity marketing. Right now, it does a couple $100 million a year, Scotty, and in the next 7 years, it is expected to grow to over 45 billion with a B. Asirvia just happens to be the leader in the proximity marketing space, and let me tell you, when you see something that is going to be on the rise that nobody else has, and you can align yourself with a company that is ahead of that rolling ball, that is a win-win for everybody. Let's take a look at some of the types of customers and businesses that are already using our proximity marketing services. If you own any kind of a storefront, and I mean from a salon to maybe a body shop or maybe a coffee shop, if you own any kind of business that provides a service like a contractor or a cleaner, maybe you're a direct sales professional like Scott or myself, there is no better way out there to get your brand out. There just isn't. I have seen it all come and go many, many times. I've seen a lot of things wash, rinse, repeat, but nothing out there can get your brand recognized as proximity marketing. Now, let's also take a look at what this can do if you are an event organizer or an organization. Maybe you have a nonprofit in your local community. What better way to bring a community together than to help your local nonprofit, your Boys and Girls Clubs, your Girl Scouts, your Boy Scouts, maybe a local church that has a family that's in need. Maybe you just want to have a community garage sale or a spaghetti feed to get to know your new neighbors. There is so much that you can do with our proximity marketing services. It blows my mind. And every single day, people are thinking of new ways that we can use the services that are offered by Asirvia in our local communities. Now, let's show you how our Go Services platform works. We actually have two Go's. There you are, our Go 400. Now, the Go 400 is a portable wireless device. It is actually battery operated. The battery lasts 1.5 to 2 years. That is a great amount of time, so you can set it and forget it at least for 1.5 to 2 years. It is weather resistant, but folks, it's not weatherproof. And as somebody just proved, it's not truck proof either. Somebody, I think Curry or somebody just had one that got run over. But they're pretty durable, all things considered. You can put these in the window of your business. You can put one in your car, your spouse's car. You can carry it in your backpack, your lunch sack, your briefcase. You can leave one on your desk. You can put one on a sandwich board down the street, advertising your business. You can put it on a street lamp or under a park bench. In fact, we have people that get really, really, really creative on where they put these. And double back sticky tape works really, really good. We then have our Go 1000. And boy, oh boy, I love this thing. I cannot tell you. Now, this is not as portable as the Go 400. And did I mention, Scott, that Go 400 stands for this will broadcast out up to 400 meters?
You didn't, but let's talk. You're right. It's up to 400 meters. It depends upon what structure, what's in the space. Obviously, a clear line of sight. Think about this, y'all. If you are in a building with your cell phone and it's concrete block walls, you might not have the best reception. Same sort of mentality with the Go 400 and the Go 1000. Now, Ruth, maybe you're going to tell them how far it can go, but I am so excited about the 1000. We talked today about so many different kind of uses. Of course, the 1000 is really geared towards the standalone storefront business owner. But
absolutely.
But we also have those other options.
Just like a phone. But just like a phone, it uses a USB port, so you can actually plug it in your car if you wanted to. And we have people that are ready, willing, and able to do that. But it really is meant to sit in a storefront window or your business. Why? Well, folks, this has a lot of capabilities, more than the Go 400. This will broadcast up to 3 messages simultaneously, 3 ads at the same time. How is that for wow factor? Not only that, what do you think Go 1000 stands for? Take a guess. Just a wild guess, Scotty.
Well, I think I know, but I want you to tell me. Is it up to 1,000 meters?
It is! And for those of you in the United States that, kind of like me, don't know how far a meter is, this is 0.6 of a mile. Think about that if you're a storefront owner. I did a luncheon today, and the people in there are just wowed when you tell them, you mean my lunch special could be broadcasting out 0.6 of a mile to everyone around us right now? I said, absolutely. Now, of course, line of sight, as we talked about, is very important. It's just like a cell phone, folks. If you're underwater or in a tunnel or something like that, it's not going to reach as far. If you're in a metal building, things like that, but just know that it is going to work. It just may not reach as far as it should. Now, there's our goals. Let's take a look at how the platform works. And I think this is really important for a lot of reasons, but the biggest one is it's easy for everybody to do. It's very intuitive. You see, you simply log into a web portal that is yours, and you create a message on our web-based platform. Then the Go Services platform actually programs your Go, Scotty held one up earlier, with the message that you just created. The Go then uses Bluetooth technology to broadcast that message out to the people around you within that proximity. So for the Go 400, 400 meters, for the Go 1000, up to 1,000 meters. This message then appears on nearby what? Mobile phones. Folks, everybody from the age of 4 to 400 has a phone these days, and some of us even have 2. And I will tell you, even today, and every time I do these live meetings, people are astounded when you show them, swipe down on your phone, and there it is. They're like, oh my gosh. Those notifications, we call them exposures. Every exposure represents an opportunity for you to gain a new customer. Now that doesn't guarantee a sale, correct, Scotty?
You're right. I mean, it's a billboard in your pocket. I mean, and when we're talking about billboard and advertising and marketing, you drive down the highway, you see lots of billboards, you see advertisement, you see signage, and you probably don't call them all. Heck, I went to the mailbox just yesterday, and I got a lot of stuff, the Valpak, the Red Plum. I didn't call any of them, but guess what? their advertising and their marketing because they need more exposures. They want people to know they're open for business, and that is exactly what the Go does.
And it does it better than anything out there. Now, let us show you how simple it is to create as we go along. We also offer, as a complete business, we call it our business GPS. What this does is, you know, Scotty, we have talked to a lot of business owners. I do 2 luncheons a week, and I talk to business owners all the time that either not happy with their web presence or don't have a web presence, or Aunt Scotty's nephew's cousin Scotty made him a website and it just isn't performing as they expected. You will be happy to know that we have a complete suite of products to choose from that are put together by professionals with over 10 years of experience, folks, and that's totally backed up. You know, I had a lady today, Susan, in our lunch, and she said, what if my mom owns a store? My mom can't do this. Lots of business owners, we know you're out there, all you want to do is make money. You might want somebody else to manage your website services, your hosting, your strategic SEO, your social media. Folks, you can pick and choose how much or how little you want to do. And now it's going to be affordable. And it's all in one place, which I think is really, really important because, Scotty, as you know, a lot of businesses are so spread out. They get one thing from somewhere and something from something else. And now we offer all of your marketing in one slot. Let me show you how simple it is now to create a message, because this is the best part as far as I'm concerned. Everyone starts off on our Go Basic. Go Basic allows you to do up to a 40-character message and supply a live link. Now that live link can be your website, a lead capture page, a funnel system. It can even be Google Maps if you want. You know, we have lots of mobile food vendors. Let me just give you an example. Ken and Des Parker. They started off, and God bless them, Des ordered these and didn't tell her husband about it. And she just decided, I'm going to try it out and see what happens. They created a really simple message. Your message does not have to be difficult. I don't know if y'all can see down there on the 4th one on that phone. It says, buy one pizza, get one free. How many of you would click on that? Absolutely. Every single one of us, including Scotty B, and Dawn LaPlume would click on that twice. Because Dawn LaPlume loves pizza. Who doesn't? It's a basic message. It's up to us as individuals to create a message that piques people's curiosity and makes them want to click. And that's exactly what Ken and Des did. How many of you out there tonight would love to over double your business in the next 12 months? Anybody? Everybody should have their hand up. That's exactly what Ken and Des and so many others have been able to do. You know what Ken and Des's message was? Scotty, take a guess.
I'd be cheating because I know the message. Buy one hot dog, get one hot dog free. But you have to show them the message.
When you show us the message on this phone. But they took it a step further. They educated their customers. Des put a big note on their hot dog stand that said, for today's discount, that's going to get everybody's attention. Scroll down on your phone. They had people scrolling, and to this day, other vendors, wherever they go, how did you get on my phone? Folks, do you understand how powerful this is? For any business, but it gets better. Go Plus. Go Plus is better than a TV ad, a radio ad. It's better than newspaper, magazine. It's better than those value pack flyers. The number one reason, it's affordable for any business. Every time I do a live meeting, I ask the business owners, how many of you in here can afford to continuously, like McDonald's or Walmart, have TV commercials? Not one hand goes up. Not one. And TV commercials, the TV station's going to tell you this is how much it's going to cost for one ad in the middle of the night when everybody's sleeping. And we have a base of 1 million people. Folks, people 1,000 miles away from you are not going to come buy a hot dog from you. You need to reach your constituents. That's what this helps you do. And Go Plus not only allows you the 40-character message and another line so that you can add more information about your offer, your ad, whatever it is you have to offer them, but it also lets you put your business name, address, and phone number. And those are clickable links, right, Scotty?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And on top of that, I just read the other day, 88% of people will stop on something that has a video in it. Well, guess what Asirvia has done for Go Plus? They've allowed you the opportunity to either put a graphic or a video. Now, how many of you would put a video in an affordable ad that has your name, address, phone number, your offer, and an expiration date, and a live link if 88% of the people out there were going to watch it?
Ruth, so tell me this. Tell me this. I'm sorry to interrupt. You're telling me that I can put a picture or a video, a compelling message on a device that people look at all the time?
Over 180 times a day is the statistic, believe it or not.
That's phenomenal.
Now, are you going to reach 100% of the people out there? No, this is not meant to do that. Nothing can do that. TVs don't guarantee you that. Neither do radio stations. Neither do newspapers. Yet companies spend hundreds and thousands and tens of thousands of dollars a month on marketing, and they have a very small ROI. Very small ROI. You even get to put a live link in this, as well as Go Basic. But let me tell you what we found. Like I said earlier, a lot of businesses don't have a link that they're proud of. Asirvia, Scott, has taken this a step further. With any subscription, folks, because we don't sell anything here, it's all a subscription service, as you're going to see, you are going to get a complimentary magnet page that's valued at over $1,000. And it's going to be SEO optimized for your niche in your community. Scott, does it get better than that?
I've just got to ask the question, does it work?
Well, that's a great question. Let's see. Every single person has the ability to log in to their web portal and see daily their exposures. Every single one of your goes is listed here. Now, you might get excited like I did and go, oh my gosh, 4 people saw me today. For some of you, that's extremely exciting. But maybe 4 exposures is not a good place to put your go. Remember, you don't want to covet your goes. You want these out in your community. You want them, realtors, one on every house, in the window or on the sandwich board. Insurance brokers, put them all over your town. Restaurants, put them all over your town. I will tell you, I have a friend that put one in Florida by a medical clinic because he has a product. They got over 1,000 phone calls in one day. They had to turn the go off. Would you all like to get exposure like that for your business? So not only is this going to show you that proximity marketing works and the number of exposures you're going to get, but you can sit and look at this and go, I thought that was a good place to put it, but I'm only getting 4 or 5 exposures a day. Maybe I should move it someplace else. And when you find a place that's getting 100, 200, 400, 1,000 exposures a day, now you can use this for another reason. You can use it to split test your messages. Because see, we know proximity marketing works. What it comes down to is my messaging effective? And if your message is not turning people to sales, I'm telling you, Scotty, for me, it just makes sense. If I've got 800 eyeballs on my go every day and I'm not making a sale, that tells me I am not touching a nerve in those people. I don't have a message that is compelling. So this will allow you to do that. Now, here's a list of some of the great things we just talked about. And Scotty, I'm going to ask you,
absolutely. The 40-character message. So the basic is the message. It's a 40-character message, a clickable link. It's easily programmed by users. And let me be clear, we're not programming anything. You just have to type. So whether you type like this or you type like this, you can build that message. And you can track, just like Ruth showed you, the real-time exposures. Now, the basic is that message. The ad, the Go Plus, it's everything there, plus the visually appealing. It's the image, the graphic, it's the video if you choose, but more importantly, the clickable link, the clickable information. So that is the phone number. So when it hits on that phone, they can dial you, the business, right away. They can be shared to any smartphone. That clickable information for the phone and website is huge, because remember, you get to direct where you want the customers. So whether it's your website, whether it's a social media page, maybe you need people to see your Angie's List or your Yelp reviews. Think big, how this little guy right here can get more eyes on your prize. And truly, at the end of the day, you sharing it out to social media, it can just go viral. Ruth, I'll turn it back to you.
Well, and you know, Scotty, they can also point it to their magnet page that we build complimentary for them. And I have a lot of people doing that. Let's take a look at your service options. Now, you know, I could tell you what all of our prices are, but that's really not going to do any of us any good, because it really, really is going to depend on the size of your business, how many employees you have, what you're going to use them for. And we have several packages, many packages, from, you know, under $100 a month up to thousands of dollars a month for really big companies. But you can start for under $100 a month. Now, you know, it always amazes me. People will look at this screen, Scott, and they'll say, well, wait, I don't see one go. There's not a one go.
No.
And I'll tell you what we found, folks. And I think many of us started with one go back in the day. And immediately people came back and said, I need to upgrade. How do I upgrade? And we had so many people upgrading, saying, I need one because my spouse wants one. I want one in my car. I want one down the street from my business in both directions. I want one across the park. I want one at the kids' school. Whatever it is, I want all of my people, all of my employees to carry one in the, maybe you have a service business, in the vehicles that I provide for them. And what we're finding actually is that a small to medium business actually subscribe somewhere between 8 and 12 goes. So that's why you don't see a single go package, but you can see that we have the Go 400s, we have the Go 1000s, which are on pre-order, by the way. So you're not going to see those on the website right now. If you are interested in the Go 1000s, you can actually get back with the person that invited you here tonight, and they'll walk you through how to do that pre-order. And then, of course, we have the bundles, and I'm totally stoked about them both. There are two ways to get started with Asirvia, and 80% of the people that we show this to, they simply want to become a customer. We are the most customer-driven company that I have ever seen in the direct sales space, bar none. And it's very easy to do that. You can right now, as soon as I'm done talking, get back with the person that invited you here. Let's get all your questions answered. We are fully transparent in everything. And then let's go to their website and get you subscribed to the package that best suits your needs and your budget. However, if you're one of those people like myself, like Scotty, that when you look at something, you go, man, Bob can use that and Nancy can use that. I need to tell them about this. Well, Asirvia actually has an affiliate program. So if you are interested in the affiliate program, we're going to take a sip of water, right, Scotty? And then we're going to come back, and Scotty DeVore is going to tell you all about how you can make money sharing our proximity marketing services. So give us about 30 seconds, get something cold to drink, stand up, move around a little bit, and then come back and learn how to make money. So Scotty, I'm going to hand it over to you.